Hi, and welcome back to the BFE podcast. I'm bringing you guys another episode. I'm super excited for this one. We're actually going to try and mix things up. I don't know if you can see the set or not, but we got 4 chairs. We're going to try and do 4 people today. We got one of our crazy buddies on, and I couldn't pass up this opportunity. So he's going to be coming in here shortly. I think those fuckers are waiting on a pizza.
My pizza.
Yeah. So they'll be on in a little bit, but yeah, that's why it's a little chaotic. But yeah, Dan, so how are you? Dan the man's back on. He's my boy. Yeah, we're kind of working on something. Sorry to I just threw it to you and then fucking took it right back. But
yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, we're working on something behind the scenes. I'm probably going to be having a co-host. I think the podcast would run a little smoother, kind of nice to bounce ideas off people, and I think Dan's probably going to be the man for that. He's been reoccurring. You're probably the most reoccurring guest and stuff.
Probably. It's been a good time. Really.
So, how was your day today? What all did you get into?
Just hanging out, man. Really, it's Friday. I'm actually about to get a new job.
Really?
Moving out of blue collar. About to start a white collar job.
Lame.
I know.
No, I'm joking.
Well,
we envy you technically. I mean,
yeah, I think everybody has that. You know, when you're a blue collar worker, it's kind of like, yeah, it's nice to work with your hands and shit because it's fun. You know, you get a lot of fulfillment out of it. You're helping people. You're building homes. Whatever you must do. Whatever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I've been around a lot of blue collar workers, and when they get older and things like that, and your body starts failing you, it just never looks good. And it doesn't happen to everybody, but.
So, what about this? Have you ever thought about, like, what if you stuck it out with the blue collar, and then eventually there's those cool guys that are just sitting in the trucks, just watching. You know who you are. Shout out to you. We're striving to be like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man, because a lot of those guys, when you work blue collar for a long time, I have realized that there are some guys, like each company you go to, you'll realize that there are those guys that they don't pick up a fucking tool all day because, listen, you know, some dudes have done it for 40 years and they've done their dues, and a lot of guys just respect them enough that you're not going to do that because they've worked hard to get where they're at, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
you're more like, I don't know, like, I couldn't just never see myself in a cubicle. Like, it'll type in that kind of shit. Like, that doesn't come.
It might not work out, but it's always good. Like,
yeah, I mean, you're young enough. You're just testing the waters.
Yeah, you know, I have plumbing to fall back on again, and there's plenty of money in that too. I mean, I've made plenty of money.
Logistics, like, what do you mean by logistics?
Well,
like data collecting, kind of crazy crap like that.
There's a company that my one of my brother's buddies, his best friend, they grew up in high school. He works for now. He's pushing to be the vice president of his branch, and he was going to put me in like kind of like a starting role because I've never done logistics before. It was like 100%. A scheduling gig, but I'm going to be getting paid a pretty good amount to just be sitting behind a computer and just basically you reach out to clients that they have because it's right or last mile. So if I remember correctly, it's basically like a company that, like, if you order certain shit, and then they basically, my job as the schedule is like reach out to them, you know, we're going to get it here by this day. Is that okay with you? If not, you know, when's the best time for you? Whatever.
Sounds good.
About fucking time.
The boys are back. We'll be right back. And we're back. So, as you can see, the boys came back after their pizza run. It was a pretty tragic event over there.
I got free beer from the owner. Don't worry.
Nice. Shout out Crossroads right down the road. It's a great place. It was pretty good pizza.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty good pizza.
Could have been cooked longer, but it's all
right. Wow, this dude's already. Hold on. Already. Okay, so we already got into Dan the man. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Okay, we got Nick. Dude, this guy's wild.
I've got a little dick.
Oh, Lord help us. And my boy over here, Spencer. Yeah, it's going to be a little Akko Taco. We're going to try and get him into the mic. Yeah.
We gotta go back and forth.
But we'll probably have 4 mics on, but it'll be cool. It'll be cool. So, all right, let's jump right into it. So you two, please hang in there with us tonight. Hopefully you guys are liking these episodes. I'm going to try and get them down to an hour long. each. I feel like, again, that's a little more digestible, so it's kind of cutting it into parts. But yeah, so if you guys are enjoying, like, subscribe, follow us along on this journey. Let's jump right into the first one. You two, we've been talking about bull riding a lot, and you two have done it. Do you think Dan the Man could get on that bull, or do you think I could, or are we just two pussies?
I mean, you look really good. You definitely could ride one.
You think?
Daniel, he can get on one, but I don't know about riding it.
Okay. And hold on. And it's going now.
Nah, that's all good.
I'm kidding.
No way!
I differ on that. I personally think if you're a bigger guy, like
Yeah.
you gotta give him props for riding bulls.
A bigger
Size of
dude?
a guy. For that
Okay.
size of a dude
So
riding
you're
bulls,
saying-
it's all about balance.
Okay, so you're saying big dudes don't bode well on a bull. More like a small, nimble guy that
Yeah.
it's got good
It's
hips.
all like dancing with somebody. If you're dancing with somebody and
I know where
you
this
don't
is
rhythm with
going.
them, you're gonna get thrown off.
More like fucking, but
Oh,
literally,
wow.
like
Really?
back and forth. Yeah.
Dang. Okay, well, that's wild. I've always wanted to. My parents are out in Arizona, and they took me to a bar where literally at the bar, like, you could jump on a bull. The bull wasn't there at the point, but the pin and the stands and everything were right there. And I was like, Dad, what the fuck's that? And he was like, you can just jump on a bull here. Like, you can get a couple beers deep and, like, you sign a
That's
waiver or some shit.
ridiculous.
Bro, you can ride a fucking bull. I was like, bro, that is badass.
That's
Give me a
dangerous.
couple Red Bulls and Tito's. I'll probably jump on that bull.
Yeah, I definitely have to be hammered for that.
Would you,
Into it.
Would you? Okay, you both rode a bull. Like, are you guys in the back taking a couple swigs of whiskey? What are we talking? Before you
rode-
jump on the bull, or you just dead nuts right on it?
I rode one time half drunk, but you don't want to ride drunk.
Really?
No.
It's bad idea.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, you're
Yeah, if it's all about balance, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're fucked.
yeah, that is true. You're just a wild man in general. It's kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like, you know how superheroes have like an origin story?
Mm-hmm.
Yours would be like, your theme music is like the Jackass theme music, like in the movies.
Yeah.
That's literally you. Like, I don't understand. Did you like look up to that, or like you were scrolling through YouTube and you just fell in love with the Jackass scene and stuff like that?
No, I'm really dumb, I think.
Don't sell yourself short.
Well, no, like I'll give it. I'm dumb.
Well,
Bro.
I think he just means more along the lines of like,
I like to try everything.
yeah, that makes sense. See, that's what he's
Okay.
getting at.
So why don't you tell us about one of your wonderful stories where you're just like, you know, I just want to try that. One comes to mind where you just stabbed yourself, like just full blown.
I got drunk and let my buddy shank me in the arm. About it.
Are you guys still friends to this day?
Yeah.
Who stabbed
Okay.
you?
Micah.
Oh my god,
That's funny.
this is wild. Like this dude lives with you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we live together.
Oh
He
wow.
needs to tell a fucking story about a table saw.
I don't tell nobody that.
Oh god. Dude, just wild. Where do you think that stems from? I mean, I don't think you just roll out of bed one day. You're like, I'm gonna do some crazy shit.
Alcohol.
Okay, so do you think maybe you should avoid it?
No,
That'll never happen.
that ain't fun.
Oh, it definitely isn't that fun, but
I've done a lot.
oh
Of,
boy, you just said you got shanked when you were a little buzz.
I've done a lot.
That's
of dumb
wild.
shit.
It got me laid that night. It really did.
Really?
Yeah,
Getting stabbed.
it got me laid. I
That's
didn't even mean for that
hysterical.
to happen, but I got my little willy wet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We might cut that. Holy shit, this guy's wild.
You won't say her name now.
Oh, good. No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
way.
It ain't for
Flash
she
her out
ain't
there
from
like
our
that.
group though.
Oh, really?
Hilliard, Hilliard area.
Okay, Hilliard area. That's actually where I work at. I work out at Hilliard.
You might
Yeah.
know her.
I'm not giving a name.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know people there, but
Yeah.
there's a bunch of cool places. It's kind of wild. Like, kicking it back over to you, you're pretty known for kind of partying everywhere. Like, you actually took me down, and I was going to like one of these rodeo shows in this kind of little town in this barn, and that ended up being one of the funnest nights I've ever had in my life. Like, it was wild.
Fox Hall Radio, is that what it was?
Probably.
Wait.
You were in
Yeah,
Taylor,
Wayne
Valley,
was.
weren't you?
Yeah, dude. It was cool. It was wicked. And like we went down there, and you're like, yeah, bro, we go here, we go here. Like, where do you think that comes from? Like, have you traveled a lot, or you just more just like you like experiencing new shit?
I mean, bull riding, you gotta travel, you gotta chase some money. You're not gonna go to a small town radio. I mean, Fox Hollow. I mean, nothing against you guys, but they don't pay well.
Oh no, hold on. Fox Hollow, step your mag
They
up.
don't really pay well, so
Yeah.
you gotta travel to chase the money. So I started going to Zebra, that's a section, and they travel all over. I mean, me and Nick went to Tennessee, Kentucky, all that stuff.
So you guys were like
I mean,
legit into this
we've
shit.
been in North Carolina, fucking Indiana, PA.
So you kind of stay on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, back then, before I got fat, yeah. I don't ride no more. I got all my gear, though. Don't let me cut down.
How much is there a weight limit in bull riding?
No, you can be any way in ride a bull.
Seriously? Okay.
We watched a
I've seen
400-pound
300
motherfucker
miles,
try to
we've
ride a
seen
bull,
some
and it didn't
big-ass
work.
dudes trying to ride a bull.
Damn, really?
Fucking crazy.
That's
I
definitely.
feel like you're
wild.
more susceptible to injury when you're that big too, though.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
like you
yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Holy
Really?
fuck!
Oh, yeah.
When you
Dude,
hit the
think
ground,
about it. That
I
much
don't know.
weight coming
I
down.
think
like,
140
holy shit.
pound dude getting tossed probably 10 feet higher than the dude that's 300 pounds is gonna hit the
Yeah, but
ground
you only-
way harder,
But when you
and
hit
there
the
ain't no
ground-
cushion.
300 pounds hitting the ground.
you gotta
Yeah,
try to
that's
get up.
that's
That's
dude,
gonna hurt way more
I mean,
than
you
this
think
kid
about
getting
it.
But
thrown
hold on,
off of a
hold
fucking
on.
bull. He might
Doesn't-
go higher.
doesn't every okay. What if you have a 300-pound man and 140-pound dude? They both get tossed up by a bull, same height. Okay, who's hitting the ground faster?
The big guy.
Neither one. They hit the ground at the same time.
Did you see him? They're
I don't know,
like
the
the
bigger guy?
big one. No, you
feel-
fucker.
That's how
I'm
gravity
fucking
works,
I'm
boys.
not-
I'm not all there.
You're wild. That's
It
funny.
depends on how the bull's bucking and what position you're in. You're getting thrown off the bull.
Yeah, when you hit the
I know.
ground-
I was just putting up an analogy, but
When you hit the ground,
dude,
you gotta get.
oh, I
quick.
bet. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're hitting the ground like you're like, okay, why don't you hit the ground way too fucking hard? You're like, damn.
You knock all your air out and you can't move.
Yeah.
You can
Has that
break
ever
down.
happened?
You nod
Oh
your
fuck
head,
yeah!
You nod your head and you're coming out of the chute. You're not there. Your
Yeah,
body's
you
in
black
there.
out.
You black out. But as soon as you
I
get
could
back
see
forward,
that.
you wake up and you're like, shit, I gotta get the fuck out of this. I gotta get away from this bull.
Is that kind of like when you're driving down the road and sometimes you're like, I feel like you space
you
out.
Highway
and you're
hit
just like,
those.
holy
You
shit,
don't know
I'm
how
at
you
work.
got
Like,
there.
shit, like,
Yeah,
what
you
just
don't know how you
happened?
got there.
That's really bad, but is that kind of what you're saying? You're like, you
Yeah.
just fucking zoned in. You're like,
There's so much adrenaline.
you're just like, let Jesus
I
take
feel
the
like
wheel.
it's like a fist fight.
Boom.
Like-
What?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's more like what he said. I'd
Well,
say it's
you-
more dancing.
You've never been in a fight before, have you?
Wow, this dude
I
just
was
throwing
asking
shade my
you.
way.
That's a question.
Hit the keyboard. Hit the keyboard.
No, yeah, hold
That's
on.
a question.
No, I have been in one fight, but I don't really technically count that. Like
How old were you?
14,
Oh,
15.
in the woods.
Who'd
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
get
you
into a
saw
fight
the
with?
video.
Yeah.
It was my buddy that I grew up with in
Dude,
the neighborhood,
friend.
Cassidy.
Neighborhood
Shout out
friend.
Cass. We're still really close friends. Like he's a cool
Did you
dude.
beat him up?
Yes.
Yeah, you were.
But I only got one punch in, and the fight was done. So I'm
Pussy.
like, fuck. But
we got a
it's,
mic over
it's,
here. Watch out.
It's okay. But I mean, I'm more of a talker. I definitely would say I would hope to fare well. I've never fought, but
Well, I'm just
I
saying
would rather
there's
talk my
numerous-
way out of it. There's no reason to actually get in a fight. But if push comes to shove, I'm definitely.
Well, I'm just saying there's numerous times I've been in a fist fight. It's
Yeah,
like
that's so
it's like
wild.
the same thing though. Like
But it
you
always
get into
seems
a
like
fight
you
and you
gotta-
never
yeah.
remember what happened. Like you're
no,
like,
I know
yeah.
what you mean.
Every once in a while you're like, yeah, I might have knocked that motherfucker out or whatever. But
Yeah.
other than that, like if it's a good scrap,
I mean, you're
you don't
5-0.
really remember.
You were
it.
5-0, and you were fucking. I mean, look at the mustache
just
on that
saying.
dude.
Wow.
I mean, that is
5-0.
wicked. Yeah. What's your scoreboard?
Like 500 now.
I mean,
Shut the
but
fuck
again,
up.
that's Nick. That's Nick.
Always coming at you.
But I feel like every time everyone gets in a
Logan Paul, I'm
fucking
calling you out.
oh shit.
It's a big guy.
Every time someone gets in a fight, it's right before I leave. I'll be like, I left at
Yeah.
11:30. 11:45, shit starts popping off, or 12 o'clock, or something like that. I'm like, damn, it's wild.
But the one time that you were there for a fight, you didn't do a goddamn thing, buddy.
What are you talking about, Grady?
Yes.
Okay, so do you actually want to know the facts?
I heard about that. You did.
I heard that you were like trying to break it up.
I'm sorry.
You just live two different lives. That's all I'm gonna say. Because
let me
that is a bad trait about me. I'm not a mediator.
At least let me defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just come on here and
Grady
fucking
was
shoot
beating
shots.
Ass, Grady was beating.
Hold on.
I heard about that.
First off, Grady wasn't beating no ass.
That's what I heard.
Okay, let me. And I love you, Grady. Let me tell my story, and then eventually, yeah, Grady did beat some ass, but Daddy wasn't there. Daddy was already in bed, probably. So, we're leaving.
Yeah, he left.
We're leaving. Shout out Taylor, taking us all home, sweetheart. Grady, yeah, he's talking shit to this one dude. We're already in. Everyone is in the car. I look to my left. I'm like, huh? It's about to go down. This is what my life has led up to. So I fling open the door. I lock eyes with this guy. He's coming in. I think it was the guy's buddy that fucking Grady was like beefing with. I'm like, it's my time. This is where like
finally get to do it.
Well, the man. It's like
squandered an opportunity.
I'm becoming a man. But okay, so I lock eyes with this guy, and I'm like, fuck. I just run right up to him. Like, I open the car door. I'm in this dude's face. Like, how you were just saying, like, you just kind of space out. I'm spaced out. Next thing I know, I'm bear hugging the fuck out of this dude. Like, a boom. And then I'm whispering in his ear pretty much like, you do not want this. You do not want this.
Did you really?
I swear to God, dude.
God,
and then,
bro.
Look to my left. There's a mosh pit of people. Probably 12
You
deep.
should have suplexed that.
So, okay, am I supposed to literally just be like, dun, 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 Superman punch, like over top of the fucking group?
Whatever you gotta do.
No, bro, it's mano y mano. Okay, I don't wanna be fighting some dude and then get clean clock, fucking from the side. That's some bullshit ass shit.
That's why you picked.
Let's fight
dude.
mano y mano. We locked eyeballs, brother. I was in there like swimwear. I was like, you're my guy. That was it. And then guess what? Nothing fucking happened. We all got back in the Explorer. Took off. Next thing I know, I'm hearing a story. Yeah. Shout out Grady. My boy's a savage. Okay? So that's Logan's point of view.
That's
Go
hilarious.
ahead. Talk your shit. Let me
You
hear
just
what I did.
Opportunity.
Let me hear what I... Well, okay.
That's why
Again,
I said we live two different lives.
I'm
not a mediator. I do not talk things over. I don't do that.
No,
if
no,
you're
no,
gonna
because
try to
that
fight
guy...
me, I'm going to fight you. I don't care. I'm not telling you I don't want this. I'm going to show you.
First off, that dude was still 4 feet from the group. In my mind, I was like, yeah, that's his best friend. He's coming to attack my friends.
Sorry, that was intense. You didn't want to do this, and now you are.
No, because what if you just punched... What if this guy was like, click, click, going to his car, and I'm just like, yeah!
So you didn't even know if he was part of the bullshit?
He was 4 feet away. He was heading towards the group. In drunk Logan's mind, that's that guy's best friend that he's been best friends with for 40 years. He's coming to kill one of my friends. Again, we locked eyes. That's all I can say. Again, my mind goes, mano y mano, let's go. If you whoop my ass, hey, you fucking whoop my ass. But at least I took that ass whooping, but I'm gonna give it my all. Let's just say that. But again, I feel like it's mano y mano. Are you more like, that's my boy, we're all beating the fuck out of you?
The way I am is that, like, I'm not the type of fight person. I'm like, if you want to shake hands and go on with life, I'm down with it.
Okay.
If someone steps to me and I know they're aggressive.
Oh, it's on.
Game
Yeah,
dude, it's on.
I'm like that too.
It's on. It's on. Well, and also,
If they don't want to fight, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
fight
but
them.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
You know what I mean? Like,
let's-
I'm not a dick,
let's
but
flip it.
I'm gonna hold
What
my
if-
own.
My girl, me, are at the bar. This dude comes by, slaps her ass.
Beating him up.
Oh, that
fuck
guy
out
is
of him.
dead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
beating him up.
I'm sorry.
You don't
That's
even have
that's
to
another
move.
switch. I'll give you the benefit of the
Oh.
doubt, but if you disrespect my old lady or something,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
I
boy.
guess the way I look at it is
Yeah.
that if I'm not in the area and stuff like that, he does not know that she has like an old man.
Oh.
Like a man.
That's true,
I mean, I'm
too.
like, bro,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was that? Like, bro, that's my girl, stuff like that. But the way I look at it is if someone
Okay,
disrespects
wow.
me knowing that I'm with that
Yeah, if I'm
person,
standing there holding her fucking hand and you do something like that, I'm breaking a fucking
Good
beer
for
bottle.
you.
Well,
I didn't even think about that. That's pretty
That's how
smart.
I think about
That's
shit,
smart.
too. No,
Okay.
that's smart.
If that
'Cause you gotta
happened,
get to the bottom of it.
If
Yeah.
that happened and they were a dick about it and they didn't like apologize and shit, yeah, I'm gonna fight them then. But if he
Dude, I
like,
swear,
oh,
this
my
guy's...
bad.
Bro, you were so hypocritical. You were literally just like, if he apologizes,
I
Wait,
didn't
2
say
seconds
that. I
later, you're
didn't say
like,
if he
I'm
apologizes.
Superman punching this dude. If
No,
any of my boys get
I
into
said you
it.
gotta get to the bottom of it first. In that
But you were just like, I'll swing.
situation,
Yeah.
the shit that happened at Lucky's is completely different.
Yeah.
If I see my friends arguing and it starts to get physical, and I don't fucking know you, you're getting punched in the face.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like if the dude didn't know and like he wasn't being a dick about it, yeah, we're good. But if he tried to be a dick and cocky, yeah, we're fighting.
Plus, I don't like fighting in front of girls anyway. It's weird, and
I know
But
Zach weird.
I feel like
big-
you're the type of dude that's like, you're that knight in shining armor. You're like, I will defend you. Do you guys get like that?
You're my hero.
I think there's levels of it.
Okay.
Like he said, you talk it over first. Say, bub, what the fuck are you doing? That's my chick, and then
Okay,
go
are
from
you
there.
more like talk it over if you're thinking in your brain, you're like, wow, I could maybe lose this? Or are you like, I know I could whoop that dude's ass, I'm going to beat the heck out of him?
Well, no, if he slaps my girlfriend's ass, I don't care if you can beat me up. I don't
Yeah.
even care if I know you can beat me up, because at the end of the day, you look like an asshole. I look like the guy that was defending my girlfriend. What are you gonna do? She's going home with
You
me.
look
I
like-
don't give a fuck. What the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
care.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's definitely case by case.
We're bringing the real true fighter out of Dan right now.
Yeah.
We're getting the real deep details into the mind of...
Yeah.
He said if he was a little younger, he'd be joining the UFC.
A little bit.
Bro, you're still young. What do you mean?
25. I can't do that.
Dude, you're in your prime.
I've never trained before in my life.
You could do
Our buddy
five.
Luby got into fighting way later than we did.
I mean, look at this.
Luby is also
Boxing and
Big
bull riding.
motherfucker.
he's a big
What'd you
motherfucker,
say?
and he's not fighting for like.
I mean, really
I'm saying like
Hold on,
professional
Dan.
fighting. I know, but
boxing and bull riding.
Yeah.
I've seen people up there in their ages riding bulls. I mean, you're never too young to start something.
Yeah, 100%. Wait, what? How old?
I think there was a guy.
There was like a 48.
I shit you not. I thought you just said you saw an 80-year-old on the bull. I was like,
No, we did. We have. But it was like an old bull rider.
That was
He came back after like 40 years.
He was riding in honor of one of somebody he lost in his family.
He wanted to try it, yeah.
Yeah.
holy
I mean, he
shit.
got wrecked. I mean, he got thrown quick. But, I mean, but he went for
good
it.
for that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
some macho
Gotta get
shit
processed.
right there.
Fuck yeah! When you're that old, you're risking dying on that.
Yeah,
motherfucker, dude.
break a
I
hip.
mean, no, you can die now.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, but at 80 years old, it's like, buddy, he could get kicked in the head, and he's probably gonna spend a few nights in the hospital. Or whatever. That motherfucker gets kicked in the head, he's
Done.
dead.
Done.
First
Yeah,
off,
he's dead.
if any of you jackasses got kicked in
You
the
wear a
head,
fucking helmet.
You would be
shit. You don't fucking.
I've been kicked in the head, and I do not wear a helmet when I ride.
You have to wear a
Cowboy
helmet.
hat. No, you don't. I wear a cowboy hat when I ride. I got
You don't have to.
yeah, huh? I thought you said.
And
I
PBO
thought you.
for professional bull riding, yeah, depending on.
I was gonna
when
say,
you begin,
unless
how old you are.
no, it's
Yeah.
you have
Yeah,
to be
but if you're just
grandfathered
going
in.
to fucking
Grandfather-in-law,
Joe
yeah.
Schmo's fucking farm and riding for
No, I've been
$100.
like-
Well, I'm just saying, if
I've
you're
been
going
a
to.
couple bigger.
No, I
You know
get
what?
it. I'm just
I
saying.
went-
That's why I started the BFE podcast, because I'm pretty sure there's not another soul out there talking about fucking jumping on a bull in someone's backyard, like woo, just fucking getting it, dude. That's wild.
Pay $50 to get on fucking Jimmy's
35.
bull and go crazy. You know what I mean?
We actually did like. Have you ever done like that mechanical bullshit too?
I've
Yeah,
never
I
done
I
that.
like
Road,
that.
yeah,
That's
Dayton.
fun.
That is completely different than riding.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
The movement of the bull, like
Yeah.
the mechanical bull, you don't see it, but it double bucks. It's weird how to like.
Yeah, it's
So
probably
you're
a
saying
timing
it's
thing.
wait? Are you going on record saying it's easier to ride a bull than an actual fucking electric bull?
Depending on the operator of the bull.
Yeah, depending on the operator.
Well, yeah, you
Wow.
gotta think
They
because
double bucks.
yeah, exactly. It's like
They
a
go
timing
quicker,
and a
yeah.
gravity thing. Like that fucking machine can do whatever it wants. A normal
Mhm.
bull can't do that.
I
So it moves however it wants.
Yeah.
shout out Simple Bath. They did a like a holiday party and they rented an electric bull. And
Oh,
this dude was like giving out like shirts if you could last on the bull for 12 seconds. Well, I went 12 seconds. I got the fucking shirt upstairs. I was like,
You only
yeah.
have to go 8 on a real bull. To actually
Yeah,
win
but
money.
there's I would get my shit rocked. I would. There's no way. I feel
wouldn't
like
do it?
I could. Oh, I would definitely try. I'd give it my best shot.
I know.
Dude,
Michael
I'm
came
not
on here and
you
was
can
like,
get
I'm
on-
not fucking doing that. I was like, live a little bit.
Yeah,
You
Michael.
can get
Michael
on a
didn't
beginner
want.
bull. You can get
Shout
on a
out Mike.
beginner
His
bull.
episode dropped last Monday, and part 2 is coming out this Monday.
Starring your boy.
Wild Man
I'd say
Dan.
me personally
Yeah,
is what hand do you think you ride with?
I would definitely lock in with
What's
my
your dominant
right
hand?
arm. Right arm.
You want to ride with your left. Balance.
Oh, this
Yeah.
really?
Because your mind is so set to using that hand so much.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That's smart. Wow, it's like you guys have actually rode a bull.
Well, no, we rode like what 400.
What?
Yeah, literally. I'm not.
You're
kidding.
lying.
No.
I mean,
400.
That is so cool.
So there's
You know what about like
second
chasing
one.
your dreams? Like Loki, you guys are doing that.
Not
Like that
anymore. I
never
got too
crossed
fat,
my mind.
bro.
Be like, bro, you know you could go like fucking ride.
That's an
bulls.
excuse.
I like beer and food.
Well, you could lose like
If I got all my gear.
If you
on.
wanted
If I
to, you
cut
could
weight,
get on
I'll
a
back
bull.
on.
You
Yeah.
can get on a bull right now if you wanted to.
I never got rid of my gear.
I heard
I can
Saturday
get
we're
back
all
on.
rodeo.
what'd you say?
I heard Saturday all the boys were on the rodeo. Get on
Y'all
the
can come ride. We can get you on 35.
I'll fucking get on one.
Listen,
We
guys,
got gear for you.
my son turns 10 tomorrow. I don't
Yeah.
got to do
Oh,
dad
shit.
shit.
Take him to the rodeo,
That would be wicked. He
and
would
then
love
he'll
it.
watch you ride a
He
bull.
can-
Oh, he would love that.
Hey, yeah, he can ride a
There's-
sheep.
Do it for his birthday.
And you can win a buckle.
He can win a
He
buckle,
can win
too.
a buckle too. Riding a sheep, literally a sheep.
Oh my god, we have
That
to
would
do
be
that.
cool. That would be cool. He would love it.
You have
Already-
mini mics?
Yeah, we do. Dude,
Do a
that'd be
mini mic
wicked.
on a bull. Holy shit!
Maybe one day, dude. But that would be wicked. I
Yeah.
would totally do that. Maybe we could go film it. Take the BFE podcast out to the bull ring and fucking. Oh, that'd be wicked.
That
Well, I
would be
feel like
cool.
we should all do money the hard way. Make it interesting.
I've done that.
What do you mean money the hard way?
They put duct tape around the bullhorn and you have to rip it off for
No, it's a
200.
rope. They duct tape a rope.
There's only
Yeah.
200. It's not worth it.
You could die, yeah, but
$200, bro.
That's not worth
$200
it.
pressure.
that could be a whole bar.
Yeah, all you have to do is get the goddamn rope off. You just fucking tear
Off the
that
horn,
thing
you
like
have to
a.
run
I
to the
would-
bull.
I like this one
You have to
game.
ride to the bull?
You have to run in the arena to the bull, running around trying to
Woo!
kill you.
Yeah.
That's
So,
fucking scary.
I've seen one. There's a
might not
circle,
do that.
and they let a bull go.
Ring of fire, yep.
I would do that for $1,000. Grand prize $1,000.
Dude, I'm not down with the whole running away from.
See, that's
thing.
what I'm saying. The
I'm
$200 is not worth it.
No.
Up at the
But-
500.
To get- no,
500, I would do it.
Aaron Holbrook and Cameron,
500,
and
you would
Cameron
think
Denning,
about
we
it.
all did it together.
I'm gonna
That'd
show
be
you this video
wicked.
real quick of this Mexican dude getting flung like probably good 15 feet in the air.
I-
Look
Pull it up. No.
I
We
wish.
can't do it, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you show me off? But dude, that's wicked. Like I would probably say I would totally do the ring. I don't think $200. I'm not trying
What
to.
about bull poker?
Yeah, I played bull poker.
Okay.
You're at a poker table in the middle of the
Hell
arena.
And you're
no.
actually playing poker?
Yeah,
And you wait for
Yeah.
the bull to hit you.
Texas Hold'em,
Last one standing at the table wins.
and you just play poker.
And
the
I've
whole
won
time.
that before.
I don't know. You can't move.
No,
No.
I would get
Get
out
up
there
and
if I
lose.
could move. If I could move.
you get up, you lose.
Money the hard way. You can run around and go after the bull for the tape.
Yeah, no.
I ain't
But
quick enough for that
in the
shit.
hula hoop or the big ass circle, I could move too to avoid the bull.
I want to do the one where you fucking
Huh?
you ride the horse
Area, though. You can't get
and
out.
you fucking
Bronc
ride.
ride.
Yeah, I know, but
That shit's
the
sweet.
circle is
You
probably
mean
the size of
ripping
this
a calf?
room.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that shit's sweet too.
What?
Roping a calf. They chase down the calves and they fucking.
I've
You've
always
done
wanted-
that?
I've always
The
wanted to try
horse?
steer
No.
wrestling.
You want to what?
Steer wrestle?
Sorry.
Is that the
steer
thing
wrestling?
where you ride up with the horse and you fucking jump
know,
off and you?
You're in the arena
and
and-
you're holding on to the
You better get in that
like
mic.
that. And as soon as they like,
What I'll redo it.
okay, so as soon
You can
as,
wiggle it. Yeah.
So as soon as like you start the shoot,
Okay.
you have the bull's horns, and as soon as they open the chute, you gotta tap it to the ground. And once it gets tapped
Yeah.
to the ground,
Like a
that's
calf.
like steer wrestling.
Yeah, but
That's
I've
fucking
seen that before.
sweet.
But the guys that do that are 240.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
big,
be big
farm boards
dude.
are like boom.
I've seen the things where they do like calf like roping, where they I don't know I don't know the word.
Yeah, but you have to get on a horse, fucking
Rope
get
it,
that
jump
calf,
off, and tie
jump
it
off, and
together.
then
Oh yeah.
we went to I've been to a couple like rodeos, like a
I
shot
don't
and
even
steam
know how
and
to.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know how to throw a fucking
You'd
lasso.
you'd way have to practice, like
Oh,
because you're in front of like tons of people. You're
I went to the
freaking
world's
going through
toughest
that thing.
rodeo one time. It was
I
pretty
probably
cool.
look like I'm over here just.
My dad took me one time. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, they did all that
Rodeo's
shit. Little
wicked.
kids fucking riding sheeps and shit. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
Cling on to him for dear life.
The little monkey half entertainment.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's that little fucker's cool.
Dude, they do all kinds of shit there. It's pretty
Riding a dog
dope.
around, like rounding up some sheep and stuff. That's just
Yeah, it's sweet. They do a little bit of everything. They have like bull riders there and shit. Cause that's like the main attraction.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, there's a ton of wicked shit when it comes to like rodeos, and there's so many different classes and stuff. It's cool. So traveling around, kind of bringing it full circle. You guys did a lot of traveling. You did like the Yellow Rose you brought up and stuff like that. Where do you like find these things? You said like you traveling with the bull riding and shit like that. Is that kind of where you find these cool little spots, or like is it kind of like Tequila Cowboy? Like that used to be like a spot that we used to go to.
I personally think it's a lot better.
Wow. Hold on. R.I.P. Because that bar's not there anymore. COVID
We
fucked
loved
that
it.
thing.
We all
Dude.
loved it.
I never
Tequila
went.
Cowboy was so
I never
cool.
went.
It was so cool. Yeah. Man, I don't
I
know.
want to know, how'd your dad feel about you doing this?
He was.
Wait, are you talking about the Yellow Rose now?
Bull
Or
riding.
are you
No,
talking about
no,
bull
bull
riding?
riding.
Bull
Bull
ride.
He didn't like the
Cowboy.
fact about it. He didn't like the idea of me maybe getting hurt.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's a parent's thing.
Yeah, 100%. But like, the way I look at it is that like he didn't like really support me with it.
Yeah.
Like that. But, like when we like talk to people, he like kind of like brags about it. Like, oh yeah, he's riding bulls. And, like, but he will support me though.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably just didn't want you to get hurt or anything. He's
He
probably
comes from a
just
different
dad.
generation,
Yeah.
too.
Well, I feel like his generation would probably be a little rougher. He'd be like, yeah, I mean,
Well,
ride
I'm
that
saying
fucking bull.
that, he
Yeah.
does a lot of
Your
different
dad's pretty
stuff,
fucking
too.
cool. I like him. He's
Yeah, I
cool.
like your dad, too. I met him a couple times, but... No, he probably, like I was saying, like the new generation thing is like I was saying, he gets into a lot of other shit too. Like he's got like his social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, why don't? Well, okay. I don't want to. Because I want to take a little time to get into a little bit of that. But you guys, this Yellow Rose, I've been hitting on it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Because
Yeah, what is
was
that?
it
I don't
like?
even know what
Because
that
you
is.
guys are always there. It's like, bro, come to the Yellow Rose, and I'm just like, what is the
So,
Yellow
Doors
Rose?
open at 7:30.
Okay.
So from 7:30 to like 12:30 or so,
Okay.
they do all landing.
Line
It's
dancing.
just everybody hang out.
Real
and
BFEs
you can,
kinda
you
stuff.
Can, like,
Yeah.
learn dance and stuff like that. It's
Cool.
Learn dance. You watch everyone's movement and stuff like that. They got 4.
It is a little intimidating getting out there, but I'm more like dun 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 dun.
I mean,
I'll get out
Brandon
there.
with us, he got down on the dance floor.
Who did?
Brandon?
Oh, is that when
Oh,
you took
yeah.
that Snapchat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where's that
That's up in
Dayton.
Well,
Okay.
fun
Hour and a
fact,
half.
we were actually golfing with Brandon right before he went and did that. Yeah. It was a wicked golf. Brandon is an amazing putter. Shout out Brandon. Brandon Day, I think his episode 3, go check it out, but he's a wicked dude. But yeah, he kind of, I think he was the first person to tell me about the Yellow Rose, and then of course I get the Snapchat from fucking Spencer Wolf. Hey man, come to the Yellow Rose. Like it's like, oh, that's kind of
It's always
cool.
a good time. And, like,
Oh,
my
yeah,
thing
good
to
time.
you is that they have, like, I'm talking the baddest girls ever. Like, it is TikTok.
Whoa,
in
hold
real
on.
life.
Hold on. Have you ever been to Nashville?
I've been to Nashville, yeah.
Is
That's
it?
Like a Nashville.
It's like Nashville
Bar.
at a bar.
What? And the only reason I say that is
Nashville-esque.
because shout out Nashville. There, and I'm a married man. I love you, honey, but there's some very
I always tell
attractive women down there.
It's a natural body instinct. You're gonna check someone out. It's a
Yeah, I feel
natural
like
body
yes,
instinct.
and same like we'll be watching. Fun thing that we do with like my wife. I'm getting older. Like we sit there, we fucking chill, watch a show, and we just finished up this show called Suits. It's an awesome show. Go check it out. It's on like I think Prime Video or something like Prime TV.
I've heard of it.
It's a wicked show. It's about lawyers and shit, but like I'm sitting there, I'm like, I mean that chick's. Oh, you know, Harry the Prince or whatever of England.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
Megan
yeah.
chick, she was in that show, so kind of give it context and shit. But no, like I'd be like, wow, that chick. I mean, she's pretty cute, and she'd be like, yeah. But I'm also the type of dude that's like, honey, you think that guy's attractive? She'd be like, yeah. I mean, he's a very handsome man. I'm like, yeah. Gotta give credit where credit's
flag.
due. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. I wouldn't say red flag, but I'd be like,
things that she's coming home with you.
oh yeah, 100%. I'm more saying like we're. I feel like we're just a little more elevated. It's like, listen, like that. You got to, like I said, you got to credit where credit's due. Like I like to work out. Like I like to try and stay in shape and stuff like that. And you see a dude come by that's fucking yoked, and I mean, like I said, I'm like,
What are you
that's
trying to
an
tell us?
attractive guy. Like I'd be like, I strive to be like that. Like your boy's over here, low key, losing my hair, but I'm trying to grow out the beard, got the tattoos, fucking
Yeah.
staying in
You
shape and
shave
shit
your
like that. I'm not there yet. I don't feel like I'm quite there yet, but I'm getting to the point where it's like my dad's bald and shit like that. Do you guys ever worry about that? Like Or
No.
do you feel like you have the confidence to be like, yeah, that is an attractive dude, or hey, that is an attractive
Oh,
woman? Like to call it out. Do you think you have that confidence?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I feel like a lot of people do look down on their or do get jealous. I'm definitely just not a jealous type.
Neither
Like, I'm
am
like,
I.
listen. What'd you just say?
Said either am I.
You're not a jealous type?
No, sir.
I wish we could record because on Michael's podcast, this dude was like,
You are recording.
I'm a pretty jealous guy. No, like
Yeah,
on
it's
Michael's
different.
podcast.
Oh,
It's
You're-
different than what you're talking about right now. I
Okay.
don't envy what another person has.
No, insane.
Never
But I'm more like I'll strive to be like that person.
Yeah,
Like,
that's different.
Bro, you got a freaking that went in.
You made it. You made it.
You got a razor, a 4-door razor. You're like, oh, I'd like that one day. Like, and then the cool thing is, and I feel like that's where a big thing. I know we're kind of going, holy shit, hang on to that saddle. We're gonna try and bring it home, but you're freaking going out there. You're striving to be the best person you can be. Like, it's okay to look up to someone and be like, hey. That's why I like going up to people and being like, hey, what are you doing? Like, we can kind of jump into it, like social media journey and shit like that.
Yeah.
You where did that come from? Like taking the shot. We grew up with YouTube. Like you see someone online, you're like, I could do that. Like I could set something up like this, or there's so many videos and stuff like that. Is that something you finally looked at or learned about, or?
No, I was actually on an app called YouNow.
Okay.
And that's how I started like becoming like big on social media. It was an app where you go live and people would send gifts, and then the more gifts you get, the more higher up in rank you would get.
Okay.
So people would beat you. And then I got off of that because I got swatted.
What does that mean?
They
I've never been
call-
swatted.
Yeah,
they
let's
call
go.
like the police and report like a bomb threat at your home, and then
Yeah.
the SWAT comes and kicks in
I
your
was on a
door.
live.
Literally,
probably like 3,000 people watching me and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, guys, getting off the live. That was probably like 2, 3 a.m. And then I guess when I was live, sitting on the couch talking to everybody, SWAT was on my back deck, like looking at me through the like windows and shit. And I turned all the lights off, went to bed.
Wow, that's
And then probably
creepy.
30 minutes of laying in bed, SWAT busted in the door, stuff like that. Had guns all going on. It was all on the news and shit.
It's fucking dangerous too. There's a lot of it happens to like Aiden Ross has been swatted
Oh,
before like
yeah,
multiple
yeah.
times, and it's fucking dangerous though because like they don't know what the fuck they're getting into. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
100%.
if they kick in the door and he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, next thing you know they think he's trying to do something and they fucking kill him.
Oh yeah,
That's happened before. I mean that's happened to people before.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
This took a turn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, so after saying something like that, then why keep up with the social media? Why keep trying? Like that's a crazy moment.
I like spreading positivity.
Okay.
If you could say so. I guess my TikTok would be all like, I guess kind of laughter, funny, just a daily video, anything like that.
Yeah.
But like I realized I was getting big on TikTok when I started posting more videos. I realized on TikTok, the more videos you post, the more you grow.
Okay.
And I've been slacking on TikTok here lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess the way you look at it on TikTok of making money, you don't really get that much money from views. They
Okay.
pay you like, is it like a cent, 2 cents per 1,000 views?
Okay.
And then like I make the most money off of live.
Okay.
Live.
And is that just like your fans like donating to you?
Yeah,
Would
they
you
can
say it's
sing
more
gifts.
fans or just followers?
I don't really know. I don't know if I have fans, but I mean I've had people at Yellow Rose. Hey, here's a picture of
What about your other live? What about the other app? Go ahead, tell them.
Not gonna lie, my money income, I don't even work right now. Like
Wait, hold on. This took a crazy turn. Okay.
I
So-
had to call them out.
We were talking
nothing
about
wrong with it.
Yeah, there's
No,
nothing wrong with that.
nothing
I'd
wrong
love
with
to
that.
learn
I don't
all
give a fuck.
about it. So social media and then now OnlyFans, like what that's wild. So you're getting paid from that. Like are you saying Yeah, go ahead talk a little bit about that.
So I mean, like I guess I kind of promoted it in my link tree
Mhm.
of OnlyFans. I didn't really think I was gonna blow up or anything like on OnlyFans. But
Yeah.
out of nowhere, I just had people subscribing daily.
Okay.
And right now, I have my subscription free because I had to have an investment. You got to think about it. If people pay a monthly subscription, you got to post shit on there because they paid their money for it. But if you do a free subscription, on there you can do a paid post. People can pay to see the post.
I've
Okay.
seen that before.
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
That's cool. So where does that come from? Like you just woke up one day and you're like, you know what? Like I'm gonna start this. Like, and I
I mean,
guess I
at
could say the same
first-
thing because I did this, but
I mean, at first, like I was like, man, like people know me. They're gonna subscribe. They're gonna see my shit. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if I really want that to happen. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck what people think. Honestly.
yeah. I feel like the older you get, a lot your mindset kind of changes for that. Be like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm only here for a short
Yeah,
bit of
Making
time.
money, that's all I care.
Who cares, man?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, like who gives a fuck? Like somebody's gonna. I don't know. It's just like you said. Who really cares what anybody says? Because
Yeah, I feel like it's
if it makes you money, who gives a fuck?
It's hard to actually say that and actually do it because you do like. Do you ever fall into like the comments and be like, "Wow, this dude just flamed me"? Be like, "Wow, this guy's like a cheese dick.
Not
Look at
really.
that.
They were
Look at that mustache. I mean, geez, like you know what I mean? No one ever like flames you because I feel like I hear that so much. I listen to a ton of podcasts and I follow a lot of comedians and stuff like that. I really love like the Joe Rogan podcast, Two Bears One Cave.
Shout out them.
Andrew Santino, like a bunch of those guys, and they say all the time like you got to stay out of comments. Like there's so many people, but I feel like they're on a different level. Do you ever see any comments where you're just like, oh man, that did rub me the wrong way, or does it discourage you or anything like
I
that?
guess the way I look at hate comments is that it makes me grind harder.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
when
That's
I'm
positive.
if
I feel like that's
they're
super
jealous of
positive.
what you have in life,
Yeah.
and they want to be what you're at in life, and that's the reason that they're hating on you.
Yeah, you better get in that mic. I want these people because I feel like you're getting. Oh, this. I feel like
Can I go take
you're
a
being
leak?
really. You sir,
What are we
you
in
never had
fucking
that.
middle school?
Hold
Go
on.
take a piss.
Make sure you raise your hand. Okay, Nick.
May I go take a bathroom break?
Yes, no problem.
Thank you, Daddy.
Make sure you take a hall pass. Okay, so that's just cool to me. I feel like you stepping out, reaching out, just being your own guy. Where does that stem from? Is your dad into something like that, or like have you just always been like, you know what, I'm
OnlyFans?
betting on myself? Well, more like social media or like filming yourself or like being a personality like on the internet.
Fun fact is that since 2019, I was born in 1999. Since
Okay.
2019, I didn't have to work. I had money handed to me. I grew up with a family. I had money. They actually owned stocks in Lions Den.
Wow.
So that's
Nice.
where they get all
I
the-
think I heard something about this.
Yeah, and so I guess kind of since my mom passed away, because she had a shit ton of money to IRS. So I had to figure out how I was going to make income and stuff like that. So I guess that's where it came from, social media. I was like, all right, I don't have a job or anything like that. I need to figure out how to have income to
Okay.
survive and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
started doing social media. I started grinding on social media and had money come in then.
Wow. Well, what was the first thing where like it hit your bank account? Where you're like, wow, I just made like some money on social media.
You don't have to give a number if you don't want to, but
I mean, it was TikTok. I was on live one night and I was like, I forget. I was actually on a treadmill. And
Okay.
Someone was like, "Hey, bro, like I'll send like." And I think the biggest gift on there was like a TikTok universe. Like I'll send a TikTok universe if you turn the treadmill at like high speed. So I turned the treadmill at high speed and jumped on it. I got fucked up. Not gonna lie. And
What
they
is a
sent,
TikTok universe?
Like there's like different gift sizes.
like, just go ahead.
People
I don't
can
want to
buy
interrupt you.
coins on there. And
Okay.
They can send you gifts.
Oh,
That's
okay.
worth a certain dollar amount.
Yeah. And it goes
Huh.
to your PayPal, and you go your PayPal to your bank account.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's where I get some income, but my number one income is OnlyFans.
Okay, so talk to me a little about OnlyFans. I've heard all about it. I've heard the stigmas, everything like that, but I feel like it is kind of, there's a small tide turning where it's not what everyone thinks it is. Like, it's more like, I like that person. I want to support that person.
It's also a broad spectrum too.
Yeah, I feel like you could
you
do
don't
almost
have to
anything
get
on
on there and post a bunch of crazy shit. Like, you don't have to. I know, I'm not gonna say any names, but like I've known some girls who get on there who aren't fucking naked on camera and they still make fucking thousands of dollars. Like, it's crazy. Which I'm not saying you have to be naked on camera to make $1,000, but
Shout
I'm
out
just saying
Corinna.
like,
Oh,
Corinna,
man,
her
this
first
guy's
nude
nuts.
on OnlyFans, she made $2 million.
Oh my god.
That is ridiculous.
it's like they said that fucking Iggy Azalea made like $500,000 in the first like 15 minutes she opened up her OnlyFans.
Or that one redhead girl, like the Catch Me. Whatever.
Catch Me Outside chick, yeah.
She's
only
the highest,
downside
yeah.
about
Yeah.
OnlyFans, it takes like almost like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get that money.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably pretty
That's a
normal.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
but I mean that's cool as shit though. So okay, so where did you have the like? Part of me just feels like where'd you have the nuts to like be like, you know what, I'm betting on myself. I don't need anything. I'm just gonna do this. Like, that's so cool to me.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah, like that or social media. Like you're literally making money off the internet. That's fucking cool.
But I guess I have this nickname of Big Dick Wolf. So everyone called me it, and I got the confidence. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I have nothing to hide. I don't got a fucking shame in it, so I'm gonna fucking post it. So
Okay.
here I am and making good money.
I mean,
you wild.
I mean, that's just
Out here lying like we all ain't white. Come on now.
Oh
I
my
will
god,
fucking
you guys are
make
nuts.
A link of my shit. No fucks given.
Yeah, I was about to say that you fall under that. That's fine, but motherfuckers.
2-inch above average. Try again.
Okay. Well,
We ain't even getting into this.
yeah, getting out of the dick's
We
end.
better
Like,
get out. Yeah, we better.
let's jump into tattoos. Dan, do you have any tats?
I have no tattoos.
Have you ever wanted tattoos? Because the only reason I bring it up, you got a bunch. I know you got a couple. And it kind of brings it back down to your wild stories. I mean, all I can remember is like, yeah, dude, I chopped my hand off, and they're like sewing on 3 fingers. Or I just got branded, or like, yeah, I just got this new tattoo, but yeah, my finger fell off because I like, where
I got
does that
one.
come from? Like the tattoos, the freaking wildness.
We'll bring it back to alcohol. Probably.
It can't just be the
I know.
alcohol.
I got one at 14. Did not come out good. I got it from a meth head in my kitchen.
Oh god.
I don't know how it came to be. I didn't know about the meth until he got there. But yeah,
Dude,
it ain't good.
you guys are so wild. I feel like I'm
I
having
think
to put
it's
a
a-
warning before
it's
watching this.
I
It's
think
like,
it's a
warning.
fucking like a hereditary thing, dude.
Really?
Because my dad was a fucking psycho back in the day too, and that's just like that's how I do some pretty fucking wild shit too, and I think it's just a hereditary thing, man. Like
Really?
and all guys have that bone of being like there's something about it that you just want to be part of some crazy shit every once in a while. Some people more than others, and I think that's where the hereditary thing comes into effect. Like, is that
Was your dad wild?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had some crazy ass.
Your dad?
Oh, my dad too.
Yeah. Was he wild?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get too deep about a lot of shit about my dad.
That, hey, brother,
that's
I did.
okay?
I didn't mean. I didn't. Well, I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't want to. I don't want to
I'm not
unravel
kidding, though.
anything.
I
No,
can't,
it's all
but-
good. Trust me. I got.
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah.
your dad was wild.
Yeah, no, he was pretty crazy. He's getting into some shit. He used to hang out with a lot of kids that were older than him, and they're still friends to this day. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I do think it's a hereditary thing sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on how big that bone is, that bone in your body that makes you want to do crazy shit.
About that thing.
The way you're raised, you know, your mannerisms, things like that, all
Yeah.
depend on big hereditary guy, I think. Like,
Okay. So, let's kind of jump into dating chicks. What's an ideal date for you guys? Valentine's Day is fast approaching. Are you gonna find yourself back at the Yellow Rose trying to pick up a lovely lady, or what's on our minds? Dating, stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you now, you go there, you're not going to find a lovely lady from that bar. You're going to
Really?
find a good one night, but
Okay.
no.
That's sad, but that's okay. What do you think, Spence?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do for Valentine's Day and stuff like that with me and the old lady. I mean, honestly, I think hopefully it's nice weather to go out. Probably go up to the property and maybe look at some stars, stuff like that, listen to music. Have a
Dang,
beer.
are you a hopeless romantic?
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
you could say so.
yeah.
me too.
You're a hopeless
I
romantic.
said that the first time I was
I
on.
remember.
What about you, Nick?
You can't find a good girl anymore.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I gotta give him that. I mean, our society is absolutely fucked.
I would
Dang.
love to, but
You think it's
Oh.
hard? It's hard out in the
Can't,
streets.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You're on the same boat.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
experiences as of recent.
So we're gonna try and bring it back. We're gonna do a segment. I know we haven't done it in a while. Why don't you go ahead and text Tay? We're gonna be doing the rate yourself. We're gonna hit her up. Different girl. She knows all of us, so and she said she's gonna give it to us. So we'll give her a text and then we'll give her a call here soon. But yeah, are you guys? What are you gonna do with out to the property? You gonna try and go out to the bar? What's a Valentine's Day looking for Nick?
well, for me, Pornhub Premium actually free on that day.
Okay.
About all I got, bud.
Nice. Okay. Dan the man, what are we thinking?
Probably kick it at home.
Okay.
And
Definitely porn.
play some Xbox.
Okay. Nick. So I feel like I'm a married man. I'm gonna take the old lady out, probably go get some dinner. I'm definitely gonna try and no, this won't be out. I'm definitely gonna try and make it a point to try and take her flowers to work or something like show up to her work. Oh wait.
That'd be a good idea.
Nah, she works from home. That's just a little weird.
Bring them home, baby.
I guess I could just give them delivered to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably
No,
smart.
that'd be a good idea.
I thought she was going to be at work. Well, I'm glad that just clicked with me. I'm so sorry. I
No
was
matter
just
what,
like,
it'd be a good idea.
yeah, 100%. So I'm going to try and do something like that. Take her out to dinner, of course. I like to maybe try and get her hair done, something like that. Pay to get her hair done. That's probably pretty nice. Good Valentine's Day gift.
It's
I feel
not
like. Yeah. Okay. So we've kind of touched on a little bit of everything. What about, have you guys ever been friend zoned?
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a tragic thing that happens to a lot of guys. Kind of keep it in the Valentine's Day theme, chicks, dating. Yeah, friend zones is just fucking hard. I mean, I've been hit hard with them.
I don't know. I wouldn't say. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't think there's ever been a situation where I've been so friendly with a chick that I couldn't get out of the friend zone.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Nick?
Well, every girl like that did that to me, I'm happy about. Like I like being cool with them. I don't want to like try to fucking ruin everything. I like being friends with everyone.
Yeah, some girls are really cool.
Like
that is true. Definitely.
We've shared a bed. Didn't try nothing.
Okay.
We talked. Went to bed. I mean.
Just
I'm
super
not that
different.
guy. I don't care.
I feel like the friend zone. I feel like that's a different type of friend zone. Like,
yeah.
Friend zoning to me is like, you know what? I really like this chick, and then she's just like, I'm not into you, but we could be friends. Like that's more like I feel like friend zoning. The other shit, it'd be like, dude, you're just my friend. Like,
yeah.
You don't have to put. You have you ever been like that or anything?
Never had that.
Really? Wow, that's.
I mean, I don't. Me personally, don't think I've been friend zoned because I'm too much of a puss to even talk to a chick.
Really? Okay, pretty secluded.
To a chick unless I know she's.
Wow. So you never actually gone up and shot your shot?
No.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. So the confidence to start all the social media and stuff, that doesn't parlay into the dating world and stuff like that.
I guess me personally, like in person, not really.
Yeah.
But I mean, over the phone, I mean, I'm all in.
Oh, you're a really good texter and stuff.
We all are, yeah.
Oh,
I get that.
In person,
we know you. I know.
I'm not. I'm way better talking
I'm
in
scared
person.
of that rejection of no.
You don't ever.
Really? I'm the complete opposite.
It ain't a bad thing.
I'm talking. I feel like that's why I'm a pretty good wingman. Like a lot of my buddies, they are single. So like when I go out to the bar, it's like I'm be shooting the shit. I don't mind going on, and I feel like this is kind of like a superpower a little bit. I'm already wiped up, so it's like,
yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry. I can try and slide you in there, but once you guys start talking, like it's like, okay, I'm gonna go take a drink. But I feel like that's where it comes in. Like I'm a pretty good wingman, but I love like just walking up and meeting new people and talking. Like I'm pretty bad on text. I'm not like terrible, but oh man, I'm way better in person. You're texting. What about you, Dan?
Well, no.
In person,
I'm
really?
kind of half and half. Like
okay.
Depending on the, you know what I mean. Depending on the.
That's wild to me. I'm very shocked that you're more
in person, like I gotta have some pretty good alcohol.
Okay. I get that. There's a lot of people like that. I don't
It
know.
helps.
It is way easier to like sit back. Like the pressure is way off. Don't get me wrong. Like when I'm in there, like back in the single days, like when I was out there trying to shoot my shot, it was intimidating as fuck.
It's not that intimidating.
This dude's a savage over here. I forgot.
I can't. I need some tips from you, bro.
Dude,
you're that guy.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you give us some?
Timothy.
I think
He is that boy.
Timothy over here.
It's just not caring. Like you start an OnlyFans, it's like the same mindset. You just gotta go into talking to girls with the same mindset. Like I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Trust me, there are plenty of girls my friends have looked at me and been like, "You're a fucking idiot. It's never gonna work out." And then at the end of the night, they're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I mean,
like that's happened before. It's
I feel like
lie.
a reoccurring thing that's been said on the show a lot. It's shoot your shot, like get out there, try it. Like you said, OnlyFans, social media. You made income on that.
I mean, what's the worst
Bull
that's gonna
riding.
happen?
I mean, this dude's
literally.
5-0. I mean, the confidence is
That's
definitely
different.
there. I feel like, but the confidence is there to start the OnlyFans and that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like that is a key moment that he just said. Like, that's some good shit.
I've had girls reject me before and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, had some alcohol in my system, try to talk to them, and then they come find out that I'm big on social media. And
Oh, that's bad.
Then I'm like, oh, come on, clout chasers, come on.
You've
weird.
actually ran into that.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Wow, that's
Oh,
wild.
sure.
Oh,
Huh.
like some girls on TikTok are trying to get big on there or Snapchat, anything like that. Yeah. 100%.
Huh.
We gotta call Taylor.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call Taylor. We're kind of keeping it full
What's
circle.
everybody rating themselves?
Okay, yeah, let's go around.
I'm sticking-
Motherfucking 20 out of 10, baby.
20 out of 10. Are you
Oh,
locking that in? That's your
All locked in, baby.
locked
All
in.
day.
I'm gonna say
Wolfie.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, stud.
I'm sticking with the same thing. 7.
7. Solid 7.
Solid 7.
I'm going to
Add
go
a 0.5 for you. Remember?
0.5.
I'm talking about your. Yeah,
I did. We haven't talked about lifting and stuff. I know you do that and stuff. I did just recently jump back in the gym, but I still feel like I have a long ways to go, so I'm going to go ahead 6.5. 6.5.
What? That's
For
the
me.
lowest you've ever said.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
not,
what the fuck, bro? You're cute, bro.
I'm sorry. I appreciate it, but I'm feeling
That's
6.5. I'm looking like a
Pussy.
rectangle right now. It's pissing me off.
A
but-
rectangle.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, but I feel like you do have to get humbled. So 8,
20.
20. I mean,
Yeah.
you are a dime piece. Hey, what's up? You're on the BFE podcast. If you could go around and rate us, if you could start off with Dan the Man, what are you rating Dan? This is Taylor.
Are we doing overall rating here? Like,
Yes.
Overall rating, you know all of us. You can just give us whatever you think.
Whatever.
Don't hold back. We're men. We got a little whiskey in us. We're fine.
I'm gonna be like
Dan the
brutally
Man.
honest, too.
Brutally honest.
Going over everything. I'm gonna give Daniel a 7.
Wow.
That's spot on.
Spot on. Dan the Man. I mean, coming in hard with the 7. Okay, Nick Yates. Nick Yates.
My boy Seth Rogen. All right.
Seth Rogen. Nice. I mean,
No,
Nick Yates.
Nick Yates.
I'm gonna give Nick a 5.
A 5. Solid 5. He
Like
rated
my-
himself a 20.
like my dick.
I mean, okay, moving on.
Because we have to think about what a 10 would be. you
That's
know what I mean?
true. A
That
10
is
is
true.
like, I mean, Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey,
7, I'm
my
solid.
boy, like,
Oh yeah.
just stud, like a stud,
And I know-
A-list
I know
actor.
he's fucking
Okay,
packing, too.
Spencer Wolf, go ahead and give us.
Oh, no.
Mr. Wolfie.
Spencer.
Spencer.
Spencer. You know, little cowboy. I'm gonna
Little cowboy.
I'm gonna give Spencer. I'm gonna give Spencer a 4.
A 4! Okay, a 4. I'm so sorry, Spence. Okay, to bring it full circle.
A 10 is fucking Matthew McConaughey.
That's true. That's true.
That's why
You did rate Dan the Man though a 7. I'm just putting that on record. Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
you probably fucking give her $100
She
tip
said
every night.
Dan the Man is the best. Okay, to round it out, go ahead. Me, Logan, give me my solid number.
Logan,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a 7 too.
Wow, you know what? You are a sweetheart. I've always talked highly of you.
Taylor hear me?
Probably the best fucking bartender out there. Shout out Kayla too. But you are the best. Wow. Okay, thank you, thank you so much.
Hey, don't have no hard feelings towards me, you guys. You know I love you.
She loves all of us,
Hey,
and she's an
Taylor.
amazing bartender.
Taylor,
I'm working tonight if you want to drink.
Okay.
She said,
I
what's
rate
up?
you a 10.
Oh, my boy Nick fires back with a 10 coming up your boy. Okay, thank you so
Taylor,
much,
I'm a
Taylor.
munch. I'm a munch,
You're the
Taylor.
best. All right, bye. Oh, dude, that was fire. Spence.
I think it's your age.
I think so too. And I mean, Tay doesn't really like the Cowboys,
I was about to
but
say, Tay-Tay's in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
City Boys.
Totally, yeah.
It's all about football.
what'd you
It's
say?
all about that football.
Oh, Stroud, yeah.
Oh,
Nick,
fuck.
Nick, a 20 on. I mean, a 20. That was solid though. She did call you Seth
Well-
Rogen. I could see that.
I called Taylor before and real quick.
Did you
Told-
Venmo her?
No, I told her to give me a 5. I told her not to give me a 20. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that's
definitely would've
smart.
happened if
He
I didn't
covered.
tell
He
it to
covered all of his stuff. Dan the Man rated a 7. What do we think? 7.
See, I think, like she said,
Yeah.
like
Personality, she knows us.
No,
Not only
I
that-
think you tip good.
but
He
it's-
tips good.
I don't. I'll tell you that right now, bro. No, I do. I definitely.
tip too
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I tip
I'll
too
keep
good
doing
too.
that.
But I think what she said is valid. Like I
Yeah.
think a lot of people are not honest with themselves.
Yeah.
Like, a 10. Come on, bro. Like that's a fucking. A
Like I said,
supermodel.
like I said, Matthew, like A-list celebrity. Think
Yes.
of whoever you want.
Well, it doesn't even have to be an A-list celebrity. It's just somebody who is fucking super good looking, probably makes a lot of money, drives a nice car. Like, nobody that we know is a 10. Like, I'm sorry.
My wife is.
Like, truly a 10, nobody we know is like
Yeah,
that.
wife. Shout out Haley.
We know some 9s.
Brownie point.
Some 9s?
We know
do?
some 9s for sure.
Wow.
Maybe 1 or 2. Definitely.
Are you saying you or me?
No, I'm not saying none of us as guys are 9s.
I was like,
Give
wait.
a name. Give a name.
No.
Yeah. What? Okay. If you know a
Okay,
9, why don't you just go ahead and shout her
I
out?
feel good saying this.
Okay.
Chelsea's a 9.
A 9. I saw a 9. Actually, shout out Chelsea. She's getting ready to come on the pod here soon.
Well, and Dakota too.
Oh, dime piece.
I love
He was just
Dakota.
on.
Dakota is definitely like a.
Dime
He's an
piece.
8.
Yeah, he's
an
good.
8. He's an
There's
8.
2 ratings.
A
you can
good-looking
look at. You can
dude.
look at
Good looking dude. He's got a nice
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Well, she said overall. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's
Overall.
harder. Yeah, overall, it's like she was saying. A 10 is like fucking crazy.
I feel like,
Oh,
and again, the only reason we do this is it's a pretty popular thing on YouTube, TikTok. I'll see people just walk up to random people down on a college campus or something, like, "Hey, will you rate yourself? Do you
I'm gonna
think
do that.
someone
I've
would
seen
actually
that.
say it?" And
And
then they
it's
show
kinda
them to it.
surprising sometimes.
Well, I feel like it is nice to get like a good. Yeah, if you get humble, you know what I mean. Like it's nice to be like, maybe I do have this to work on, or I'm a big proponent of that. Like I said, I rate 6.5, bro. I just jumped back into the gym. I feel a little chunk. So,
I always feel good
are
about
you
myself.
you're kind of big into the gym? Like I remember seeing the snaps, being like, "What are you doing?" Like at the gym. You're at the gym. Where does that come from?
I don't know. I guess I've grown up being a scrawny kid.
Okay.
I kind of want to get out of that stage, and I get into the gym grind from like a month or so. I don't
Yeah.
see any results. I'm like, alright, fuck this, I'm done.
A lot of protein. You gotta eat or
I gotta
drink
have
a lot of protein.
Yeah, my brother's gonna come on here soon, and he was
Big
he,
motherfucker.
huge.
Big motherfucker.
but he was pretty scrawny.
Yeah, your
too.
brother
Yeah.
was surprisingly
Fuck yeah.
small.
Yeah,
Like when I look at old pictures of him, like I'm like, holy
looked like a fucking
shit.
praying mantis.
He was smaller than you were. He
Yeah,
really did
literally.
look like smaller
Yeah,
than you
it
were.
was wild, and
He
I
was
mean
just
the dude.
taller.
Yeah. He's 6'2", 240 right now, but just shredded. I mean, he's in the military. There's not much else to do. I mean, he's fucking lifting like all the time.
Dude,
like
your brother
he fell in
gave
love
me-
with the gym.
Your
Like,
brother gave me a hug at your baby shower before
Yeah.
Paisley was born. And, like, it was almost like, are we fighting right now, man? Because, like,
God,
dude, I was
God,
like,
it's
holy
all
shit, he
fucking-
like,
Dude.
almost hurt me. I was like,
You
whoa.
guys, you have a lot of siblings. You have any siblings?
I have 8.
Okay, I feel like.
I'm 8.
Oh wow! So
You're the
do you
youngest?
ever feel like?
Middle child.
Do you ever feel like, say you do have a brother like Isaac or something, or like a super rowdy brother that's always beat
I
you up?
do.
You feel like when you get old enough, you're like, I could whoop your ass. Like you're
Oh,
never gonna
yeah.
give him that validation. Do you feel
I've
like
had that
that?
moment.
Well,
I
back
had that
then, my
moment.
brother, like, he ran after me with a knife, all kinds of.
Oh my gosh.
shit, headbutted me and shit.
Holy
But I
cow.
would never hit him. Like, I know I could take him, but
Okay.
it's kind of like family. I would never like fight family.
Yeah.
Me and Chris had it out one time.
Yeah.
Never happened again. But I feel like everybody has that kind of moment.
Oh,
Whether
I
it's
slugged
verbal-
it out with Isaac in
whether
the
it's
front yard one
verbal
time.
Do
or
it.
like,
Hey, do that now.
I would destroy
shut
Isaac.
up.
Oh, he ain't a fighter.
I'll go on
Shut
record.
up.
But I feel like that's where it's more like he's my brother.
up.
Like you can never like I don't know.
You can't really go all out.
Wait, the cool thing is me and Isaac
Bullshit,
are
I was
pretty
going to
close
put
in
my
age.
brother through a glass door when we got into
Like,
Are you
fucking-
pretty close in
hey.
age with him? Like I'm a year and I
Like-
feel like a year and a
I
half
think
or
we're,
a year.
I think
or
we're
something like
4 years apart.
that. Okay, that's
The old
So stop.
Miles fucking twins, bro. They'd fight all the time. 5th grade.
dude. Oh, damn! Shout out,
Oh,
Rex.
yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Rex,
5th
guys.
grade, bro.
Dude,
They're out
you got to
duking
put
it, bro.
him on.
Oh yeah,
Oh
we will.
my
We'll get them
God.
on eventually. They're super cool dudes. They're both in
funny.
the military, so
They've also
Dude,
been
they
like,
were
Shout out to you
literally
guys.
fighting in 5th grade, bro. Like,
and these are two behemoths. Like
Yeah,
these
they're-
kids are like they've been 6'4" since they were like 13.
yeah.
They're fucking huge.
Okay. I actually got to take a whiz real quick. Why don't you two get into it a little bit about how you said my boy couldn't do any bull riding?
I didn't say
No.
that. I never said
He
that.
could do it
On record.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't say you couldn't
And
do
the
it.
professional bull riders coming back.
Well,
In my opinion, anybody can get on a bull. Doesn't mean you know how to ride the motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
I
Like
believe
anybody can fucking tie their hand to a bull and fucking go crazy. But
and you're not wrong, but if you get on one bull, you're probably not going to be any good. But if you keep getting on, you will.
yeah,
you
that's
can
the thing.
get good.
Well, Michael was making it seem like you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, buddy, it's like shooting a basketball. You know what I mean? Anybody can pick up a fucking basketball and shoot the motherfucker.
Going.
But it's like,
Yeah.
I think
Like,
it's more of a balls thing, man. It's like, do you have the balls to get on a fucking bull? And I think I do. Might be a little.
You gotta be in the right mind.
That too. Yeah, I believe that too.
If
it's
you get on the bull and you're like, oh, I'm getting fucked up for sure, you will.
Yeah, you're gonna get hurt.
You will. No, guaranteed every time.
Oh yeah.
After I got my jaw broke, yeah.
It's like the shit that they say about like horses and stuff too. Like you gotta be fucking cool, calm, and collected around that motherfucker. You're gonna get hurt.
They can feel.
Yeah, yeah, they
afraid,
know.
They can feel
Fuck yeah, they do
They're
it.
afraid. Yeah.
I mean, fun fact about me, I am terrified of horses.
Really?
Terrified of horses.
I'm not. I love horses.
Oh, dude, I
why
love
the
them.
size of them.
They are the
I guess
fucking-
size of them.
They're the
like
fucking.
if you
coolest
respect that
things
animal,
ever.
it'll respect you. I feel like
That's
it's kind of
what-
like when you
that's
jump on
what I
a
was
bull.
saying.
Yeah,
like,
they can feel you.
Michael was
Yeah.
saying
Literally
that
feel
he
it.
was like scared and shit of them, and I'm like, yeah, that's why they act weird around you because they know you're fucking petrified.
If you go up to one,
You get on the back of it, you're
Like
fine.
riding them?
Fine. Yeah,
But
riding
standing
them-
next to
but
it?
Standing next to him, I can't.
Huh.
Really?
It's them looking down on me. I mean, bulls, if you really think about it, your height and stuff like that, you're looking at a bull like straight up.
Yeah.
But like horses, they're looking.
No, I get that. I've walked around horses before, and I will say this, I'm definitely more aware because they are, at the end of the day, it's a wild animal. You don't know what the fuck that thing's going to do. But
any big animal,
9 times out of 10 with a horseman, you're fine. You just, certain things you don't do, just don't get behind them. Don't fucking make any sudden loud movements or anything like that.
Yeah.
You should be cool.
Well, fuck, you guys would know better than me.
Well, depending on
walking up to a horse and climbing onto it, but I mean, if you're thinking about a bull, it's in the chute, it's in an enclosed area, so you're getting
Yeah.
on top of it there.
I've always wondered, when you're in that thing, like, can your legs just get crushed?
all the time.
Oh,
I've had
yeah.
bulls absolutely just not want me on their back, and they're fucking in the chute. My legs are getting all fucked up. Yeah.
Dang.
I
Damn.
think it gets me more amped up.
That's what I
Alright,
think
you
too.
wanna go? Let's go.
They're like, yeah, like pisses you off a little bit. You're like, all right, motherfucker.
yeah, literally.
So you guys ever think about jumping back on a bull? Maybe you, or maybe you?
I mean, I tell everybody, if I can cut my way back down, I will get back on. I never got rid of my gear bag. I got all my gear to ride.
So why don't you do it? You ever think about just being like, you know what? I'm gonna
Takes
dedicate myself.
discipline.
I want to cut 40 pounds for sure. Like I really want to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have time, but I know I can make time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like, you know how you guys get that notification on your phone all the time? It's like, bro, you've been on your phone for 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what if you like
Could've been
took
at the gym.
2 of those hours and started hitting the gym or like meal prepping or some shit like that? I feel like this new year, I feel like kind of the older I get, and I've even fucking started reading. Like I'm like, I'm gonna try and read 5 pages a night. You guys ever have like, are you sticking to New Year's resolutions or
No.
anything like that? Any big
I don't-
goals?
I don't do
Especially-
any of that.
No.
You know, like people are like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna go for a month, whatever." No, I want to do it on my own time. I want to get it done.
Yeah.
I want to go to the gym bad, but
Okay.
I don't-
Spence.
I mean, not really. I mean, the way I look at it, is that my life is pretty good.
Okay.
I guess you say so. I don't really have any New Year's resolutions or anything like that.
Okay. Kind of just wanted to level out, stay the same, good to go.
Yeah.
That's good. So, okay. What about you, Dan?
I wanted to stop vaping, but
Mhm.
that probably ain't gonna happen for a while. I mean, I don't know.
I never picked up on the vaping stuff. I'm not a big smoker. Like,
Yeah.
I just
smoked
can't do it,
first,
dude.
and then I
Yeah.
started vaping. So
Well,
You were
our-
pretty big into the vapes.
I haven't quit yet, but like our generation, we're like a lab rat for vaping. We don't really know what they're putting in it, and
Yeah. You ever worry about that, maybe?
I do all the time. Yeah.
Okay. It
I
doesn't
I
matter,
can't.
though.
I gotta have it.
Gotta.
I got a bad anger issue. If I don't have nicotine, I become a fucking total dick. And
Oh, really?
yeah.
Really?
Caleb and Nate will tell you too. Like I work with them, they know if I don't have nicotine, fucking don't even talk to me. You know what I mean?
Dang, that's wild.
I don't.
You're a lot
it.
like that, too?
No, not really.
Okay.
I guess I'm kind of the vapor. It's there. I'm there for the flavor and stuff like that. I'm not really really feel a buzz anymore. So I'm kind of just dare to hit it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a buzz or anything though. It's definitely like it's weird.
It's like repetition.
Like
it's like you
addiction.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like
It's
it.
like playing COD. Like I gotta hit the thing with what's an option.
Yeah. You guys see that? Are you guys into video games and stuff like that? You play that a lot?
Fuck yeah.
I know this might sound a little crazy, but everyone's freaking out about this new
Harry
Potter, son?
Everyone
Yeah, I got
is.
that shit. That shit's fire.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
really
about it.
cool.
I've never played it yet.
My assistant's like girl, she plays it every night till like 3-4 in the morning. I'm just like, oh my god, that's
I
wild.
took a little break. I played it for the first like 2 days, like nonstop, and then
Really?
I'm taking a little break off of it for now because it just ruins the fucking game, man. Like games like that. Like I've been playing video games my whole life, so when it comes to games like that, you want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? If you beat it in fucking 4 days, it's like what the fuck. You know
I'm not
what I mean?
gonna lie. I can't play them anymore, but I do like watching people play video games.
Like on
Really?
YouTube.
Like, yeah, like I'll get on YouTube, like I'm watching this one dude play Rust or whatever. Like he's just like this survival game. I'm just like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like I just like watching like Fortnite. Like I used to like playing it, but people are way better, and you're just like, oh, okay.
You built a whole fucking mansion before you.
I know, you're just like,
They took that out of the game now.
Yeah, no, you could play non-build or build.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I was playing. I was actually playing that a couple times with my buddy, but I don't know. I do like
a couple times.
I know. I do
Ball
like
bandit.
Yeah. I do like playing, but and my kid, he's turning 10. Shout out Rylan. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Eventually, you guys will start playing together.
We did. Like, and it was fun because I bought a Switch and I was like, okay, you can play on the Switch. I'll play on this Xbox. Like, you can join all of it. And I had a couple other buddies jump
Did
on.
you say sex box?
Xbox.
Oh, I thought you said sex box.
Oh God.
What the
Hey,
fuck's wrong with
get
you?
him a water.
How many Twisted Teas have you had?
Yeah,
Just
get
the
him a
one
water.
tall boy. Like a quarter of this one.
But I can't pick up video games anymore. I have other shit I gotta do. Like it's like, and I mean I also got a 9-month-old, so I gotta be there, support her,
Baby
help out with
pays.
that. Baby P.
That ain't a bad thing though.
Oh, I know.
Go get that baby.
No.
Come on, I want to see her right now.
Oh, she's the cutest, dude. I freaking love her, bro. I get in trouble all the time because like I'll come home and, dude, I look at that baby and like my heart starts like fluttering. Like I'm like, oh, I
My
love
brother had
her,
a kid
dude.
a day ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Why
That's
don't you?
cool.
Why don't you fucking get into that a little bit? What's it like being a dad?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's the coolest thing ever. Like the fact that you know how okay.
Well, let me ask.
Let's get a little
It's
deep.
kind of like having a dog when you're younger and
No,
like, your
that's
dog.
insane. But
Not really.
I
I
don't,
love
no,
them.
not really.
you love dogs, but that's what I was gonna ask. Is it as crazy as everybody thinks? Like, if something happened, God forbid, something happened to that kid, like you would lose your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
pretty.
Would, like,
Okay, so
you would
think
bite a
of it
motherfucker's nose off if they touched that.
100%. Think of it like you have someone. You know how it low key. If we're getting like really into it, it's kind of lonely being a dude. Like you have a lot of pressure on you. It's hard being a guy.
Joe Rogan-
Girls
Joe-
have it so easy. It's absolutely insane.
What?
Girls have it so easily.
Okay, I'm not gonna say girls have it that easy, but it's just really hard being a dude. But I know what you're saying.
From an emotional standpoint, 100%.
Well,
So
if
think
you're
of
a
it.
girl and you're a 10, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You can go any dude. They'll give you money for anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I was kind of getting at, let's just say it's hard being a guy.
Yeah.
It really is. A lot of times you are lonely, or you're just fucking. You're like you're. I need to get in the gym. I need to better myself, or I need to do this. You're just always in your head like I need to make that money. I need to support this family. Like you just kind of always. I feel like being a guy, you always kind of have your back against the wall. So, and there's no one there for you. When you have a kid, no. There is people there for you. Don't get me wrong. I will 100% get into that. I didn't get to the point where I'm at in my life right now without people. But what I'm saying is like it does get lonely being a guy. When you have a child, that's like you. That's a mini version of you. You will always be there for her, and by like blood and shit, she'll always be like you. You have something like. You know what I mean? You're never going to be
Like
lonely
a mini
again.
you, yeah.
Yeah, like that. I feel like being a dad, that's kind of where it clicks in. Like it's fucking, it's cool. Like you will do anything for your kids. And that does lead you down like a fucking shitty path sometimes. Like if your kid is a shithead, like sometimes you do have to like be like, okay. But it's the hardest thing to do. Like, oh man, disciplining kids is just you're like, oh man, I don't. Oh, baby P's got me wrapped around her little finger, dude.
But she says that shit out quick.
No way. She says, yes, ma'am. Like, I'm like, your boy's already trying to save for a BMW. Like, I'm like, whatever you need, honey. But I do. I love being a dad and shit like that. It's cool. Do you guys ever think about having a little family of your own?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I got a nephew, though. When he turned 4, if I walked around without a shirt on, he'd call me a fat bitch.
Oh, my goodness.
He'd be like, put your titty away, and then he'd punch me in the dick, too. Like,
oh, dude, he's ruthless. Ruthless. Though, yeah.
They say the damnedest things, don't they?
Oh, 100%. Spence, you ever think about having kids?
I do, but I always look at the downsides of it, too.
Oh, you can't do that. Get into the mic, because this might get juicy.
I guess, like, it's a lot of pressure on you. It's like, you got to support. Yeah. You got to support the kid. And at the same time, you got to support your family, too.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more pressure, and that's more money coming out of your pocket that you got to work for it. It's a lot of stress on you.
That is true. It is.
That's why it's good to find a good spouse.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I feel like you need to find a good partner to walk through life with.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I mean, think about it. How many people have you seen walk around and knock up some girl that they don't really fucking know, and she's a piece of shit?
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm just saying this shit happens. I didn't even say any names, but I'm just saying, like...
I mean, yeah.
But, like, you see that shit, and it's fucking miserable, and you feel bad, because it's like people just make poor choices, and it is a big, huge thing that will fucking ruin your life if you don't do it correctly. I mean, it will.
Yeah, and ruin your kid, too.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. That's what I was going to say. And then you know these kids, they grow up, and they... I mean, not always, but sometimes they turn into fucking terrible, terrible humans, and it's fucking sad because, you know, especially if you've seen some of these kids grow up, and you're like, holy fuck, and you know their parents, and they're not good people, and it's just like, it's sad, man. You don't want that, you know, you just don't. I don't know. It can definitely. I see what he's saying.
Yeah,
it's a big choice.
It definitely is. I mean, the world that we live in, it's a dangerous world, and I feel like having a son and a daughter, like I feel like it is hard for me because I have to kind of teach my son to be like, listen, the world is rough out there. Like it'll knock you down on your ass and not think twice. So
honestly, it's scary to have a kid in this generation right now. Honestly, it is.
100%.
Everything that's going on with this world.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, with the war and shit, like you just never know. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I would honestly say, to sum it all up, it's weird. I would say it's a strange world we are living in. The times are crazy, and yeah, if you do bring a baby into it, I would say just it's gonna be ups and downs. Expect anything, and always be about your wits. I feel like. But I mean, it is a crazy world. Like you literally even just said that you're making money on the internet. Like when the internet first came out, like I mean, I was way young, but like I saw it. Like I feel like we got the Nintendos, like the video. We kind of were video game.
Yeah.
I don't know about internet, but
we were in between.
Something around there. It was wild. Now you can make money on the internet. Like, it's wild.
Growing up, they didn't always have, like, online gaming.
I got the Nintendo 64, and I'm like, this is the craziest thing.
That's a fucking GOATest
console. 100%. Well, listen, guys. I feel like we've kind of hit on everything. I appreciate you guys coming on. Any last words or anything you guys want to wrap up? I know we just hit a couple crazy topics and stuff. Hopefully you guys are following along on this journey. And we're going to bring it home. Spence, you got any last words? Get on that mic to say.
Stay positive.
Shout outs.
All I gotta think about is stay positive.
Stay positive. Okay.
Drink a lot of beer.
Okay.
Have a good time on the weekend.
Okay.
Go to work. Hit the lottery and give me a little bit of money.
Okay. That's my boy Nick.
Yep.
And Dan the Man?
Not much, really. I mean, I guess just like I said last time, man, you know, I like to hit on people. If you need help, reach out to somebody. Okay. Like he said, stay positive. It's hard. Life is hard. And but yeah, the biggest thing, just stay positive.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode. Like I said, these ones are going to be dropping every Monday. We're going to try and get with you, link up, and do some other shit. So yeah, follow along on this journey, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. We're out.